Hey guys, my name is Austin and we are back for this week's episode of Pauper Ponderings. What am I playing this week? Well, this one is pretty sweet. I got this list from, again, I'm just going to continue the theme of me forgetting the guy who sent me the list. But this is a mono-red Goblin Storm deck, and obviously I know it's not mono-red, there's a couple blue cards in here. But this is as close as we're going to get to Storm in Pauper. They've banned Grape Shot, they've banned Empty the Warrens, they've banned Temporal Storm, or Temporal Fissure. They just don't want us to have any fun. Well, this certain Reddit user has found a way to play Storm without really playing Storm. So how do we play Storm without really playing Storm? Well, we can play a bunch of Goblins. And for some reason, Empty the Warrens, Goblin, what's the guy from Return to Ravnica makes all instant sorceries cost one less. Goblin Electromancer. Goblins, for some reason, are kind of akin to Storm decks. And that's what we see here. So the combo of the deck is we're going to produce a lot of Goblins using cards like Kuldotha Rebirth, Mogg War Marshal, Krenko's Command, and Dragon Fodder. Once you have a lot of Goblins in play, we're going to make some mana. So whether that be Springleaf Drum, Battle Hymn, which adds a red for each creature we control, or the best card in the deck, Brightstone Ritual, which adds a red to our mana pool for each Goblin in play. So if they randomly have some Goblins, this card's going to get pretty busted. Then once you have all that mana, we're going to draw through our deck with cards like Faithless Looting, Manamorphose, Shared Discovery, which is 1 blue, tap 4 creatures to draw 3 cards. This is more of a setup spell. And Distant Melody, which is going to allow us to draw a lot of cards very quickly. Once we have a critical mass of Goblins in play, we can either cast Goblin Warstrike, which deals damage to target player equal to the number of Goblins we control, or cast Goblin Bushwhacker, which is going to give all of our Goblins +1/+0 in haste. So this acts very much like a Storm deck. We're going to be able to overwhelm our opponents. Very, very linear game plan, and the game should be pretty fun. I'm pretty excited. I've played 2 or 3 practice games now, and well, we're in for some interesting games. Let's just say that. If we want to go over to the sideboard here, we have 4 Pyroblasts. It's going to be really important that we're going to be able to back up our draw spells like Distant Melody and Shared Discovery with counter spells. We have a Rites of Initiation, kind of acts as Goblin Bushwhacker number 5. We have 2 Mogg War Marshals if we need to play a little bit of a longer game. And then we have this kind of pseudo Anthem package, 4 Goblin Caves, which give all Goblin creatures +0/+2. So that's going to be good against things like Electrickery and any sort of Wrath effect that's going to look to take all our small Goblins out. And then we have 1 Goblin Shrine, which gives all our Goblins +1/+0. But if the land dies, the Goblin Shrine is enchanted to, all of our Goblins die. That's okay, that's not really that big of a deal. This is kind of just another Anthem effect. Then we have a Keep Watch. Again, just another card that we can use in the kind of the black-green decks that are going to look to kill our creatures a lot. And then for some reason we're playing 2 Curse of the Bloody Tomes. Now again, I'm not one to fiddle around with deck lists. I kind of play them as they come to me. I trust the deck builder, and I'm not sure about this one. I'm not sure. Maybe there'll be a game that comes up where we're going to want this card, but I am not sure. Maybe you can tell me in the comments what this Curse of the Bloody Tome was for, but yeah, we'll see, I guess. But other than that, I'm excited. This deck looks really sweet. I'm excited to get going, play some Goblins, attack for 1,000,000 damage, hopefully on turn 3 or 4. Yeah, stick around. This is Austin. This is Pauper Ponderings, only on The Mana Base, www.themanabase.com. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe to this video. Thanks again, and we'll see you for round 1.